Of course, I am Imagine, and with me once again is Heldy. Heldy, you here?
I am here. I am here.
Excellent. So we are getting started in just about 30 seconds or so. We are going to be on Anglian Raiders, and looks like your wish for the map came true.
Hey, I was hoping I think that's the most exciting VIP map. At least the one I like the most.
You like it more than Radar and Refinery?
Yeah. Of course, that's when they don't do the ring around roses.
Well, that's okay. I was about to say, in Anglian, you have these long parts of inactivity. Although I will say that the one thing I like about Anglian is it gives us plenty of time to introduce ships and not have to worry about them shooting each other at like the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's true. That's like the opposite of Desert Scrap.
Yeah, from a caster standpoint. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have Bruden and Infinity Omelet as our VIP captains. I don't think these two were VIP captains yet, right?
They weren't that last match at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually remember either one of these having been VIP captains yet. So a lot of stress, let's just say, when you're a VIP captain, because you have to be really calculating of everything you do. I mean, even more so than you usually are as a captain. You can't just go complete balls to the walls. You know, you gotta make sure you're keeping yourself out of those tight spots. Otherwise, your team is just going to, well, lose. And we're here to win, right?
Yep.
I
It's
mean,
all about that position.
you and we're here to talk about just winning, but the teams that are actually here to win.
I thought I heard that a spectate chip always wins every match.
Well,
It's neutral.
we don't lose, right?
Nope.
All right, so we are getting into Anglian Raiders here in just a moment. Let's get a quick rundown of these ships. On the VIP Castus Resurrect, we've got Bruden flying a Gatling and a Mortar Metamidian with a Flamethrower and a Flare Gun on the side. I don't know how much more meta you can get than that ship. On the KTN IKEA, we've got ITAC flying with a Gatling and a Hades up front. That's an interesting combo with a Banshee and a Flare Gun on the side. And lastly, the Lavateur Rouge. We've got... Or is that Rogue?
Yeah, Rouge.
That's Rouge, yeah.
French.
It's it's because GUE is Rogue. That's got a Gatling and a Banshee up front with an Artemis and a Flare Gun on the side. What's on the blue ships?
On the blue ship, we have the VIP Dirk Bashweidel, and it's piloted by Infinity Omelet. And it is a lumberfish with double flamethrowers on the sides. Oh, I love those lumberfish. And on the next ship, it's Just a Cloud, piloted by Master O Disaster. And it's a trustworthy Gatling mortar with double mine launchers on the side. Might see some mines today then. And the last ship is Hades Funhouse, piloted by Richard Lemoon. And it has a Hades up top. And it's got a Hades Armai on the wings. And down low it's got Hades Armai. So it's got double Hades on one side and double Armai on the other side.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
that is a very, very classic ship for Richard Lemoon. He loves his Hades Funhouse, especially on his longer range maps. Now, I gotta ask, Hades Gatling?
The idea behind it is that you have both long range and close range strip, and as you can see, he has the Banshee on the side there, so you can turn that Banshee for the trifecta potentially. It's a bit tricky, but
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if there's like a flag from the other, it's hard to say. We got Gat Mortar, Hades Gat, and Gat Banshee. And that is going to be a lot of armor stripping, that's true. I wonder if they're just going to go ram happy. I mean, all three of them are Pyras, and they have a lot of armor stripping, so I wonder if they're just going to be like, hey, we're going to strip the VIP armor and then ram him.
most likely you'll probably see that the Lavateur Rouge goes first, and then the Cassis Resurrect just cleans up while the IKEA helps with the stripping.
I mean, they will have
These
to
are
be,
what my predictions are.
they will have to be rather careful about doing so, as that is once again a lumberfish that we've got as the blue VIP. And that lumber can definitely do a whole lot of work while you're getting somebody to charge in on you.
That's true. Leave a lumberfish alone and it destroys your balloon and lets you slowly pedal to the ground. And here we go, we've started the contact.
Yep, looks like KT and IKEA is engaging the funhouse. Lavateur Rouge is shooting the opposing VIP ship. And KT and IKEA is actually has had several guns disabled already from most likely the Hades Funhouse. Hades Funhouse now shifting, as it looks like it's shifting his attention to Cactus Resurrect. KT and IKEA is having none of that though. Pedals on back just a little bit, keeps the Funhouse in his sights and might just be able to take him out. Actually, I think it was the Cassis Resurrect. Yeah, it was the Cassis Resurrect. Getting
So
one
then
of
just
his
a cloud,
kills.
he pushed IKEA away and then the Cassis could just pinch off that Mobla. Nicely executed.
Yep, it's a great job holding your fire there. Getting your VIP ship that kill requires a lot of communication to be able to do that, and we see that basically fail quite a lot, where you'll get basically your VIP ship's kill stolen from you. But in this case, between the IKEA and the Cassis Resurrect, great communication. Let them know when to hold up, and they do get the kills with those mortars, and it looks like they might just be able to do the same thing to Just a Cloud. That armor is already down, and they are actually going to take a little bit of a bounce there. That's not the greatest for them, as we will keep them in high arcs there, but they are backing up, and they are out of Gatling range now, so at least their armor isn't going to be blowing up constantly.
So you can see that the pyramid goes faster forward than backwards, so the Cassis will catch up eventually. And here we go though.
Yep, Just a Cloud now trying to duck below these ships, but I think Cassis Resurrect has got that in mind as well. Does a little of a Goomba stomp on him. Now KT and IKEA coming around, shooting it in back, and stop firing. Stop firing. There you go. That's good. Hades Funhouse in the meantime has come in and is trying to rescue his teammate. Can Cassis Resurrect finish off Just a Cloud? No, he has to raise up, and he does want to get out of here. But actually, I would have liked to see him go down instead of up, because now that just raised him further into the arc of both other blue ships, and losing his armor already as the Cassis Resurrect.
So that the idea IKEA just stopped just before when they stripped down Just a Cloud to let Cassius just finish it off. But Cassius went up, sadly.
Yep, he is coming down now, and oh, but they do just die to a bounce in the end, and unfortunately it is the IKEA who will get credit for that kill, as I got the last shots on him. And yeah, I mean, if Cassis Resurrect went down instead of up, probably would have been able to get the second kill there, but they kind of got a little bit panicky, and now the Hades Funhouse has come charging on in here and is going to get right in the Cassis Resurrect face, but not exactly what they want to do with that many Hades on their ship.
They should just have stayed back and pickled away there at the Cassis Resurrect instead of charging in there. That was a ballsy move.
Yep, and now in the meantime, the blue VIP ship and Lavateur Rouge is still colliding with each other, and they're still shooting off at each other. That battle's been going on basically the entire time, but nobody's really done any major damage to each other. Mercedes Funhouse is getting hit by the IKEA here. Will they be able to hold that fire for the Cassis Resurrect to get the kill? That armor will probably go down once more, and then KT and IKEA will probably hold their fire. Let's see if this happens here. Hades Funhouse armor is down. Hold your fire, IKEA. Hold, brothers. Cassis Resurrect actually misses almost all of those mortar shots, unfortunately, allowing Hades Funhouse to continue on living.
Just a Cloud though, he's coming back and he's gonna kill the IKEA and then switch for the VIP.
Yep, IKEA is actually going to do a little bit of an Ole move, but that Cloud is actually okay with that. He should have just kept on charging forward, and he actually stops. He should have just kept on moving forward a little bit more and gotten right into the back of the Cassis Resurrect cut, and maybe gotten those little bumps on him. And the Cassis Resurrect, however, is now starting to take a lot of damage. Hades Funhouse still managed to stay alive, but not quite long enough, as the Resurrect does get another sweep kill there, and I believe that's their... Is that their second?
That should be their second, yeah.
Yeah, because I think they got just a cloud before.
Yep, so they only need now
They just need
last ship,
the...
which is the VIP.
Yep, who's been still tangled over there with the rogue, just kind of taking pot shots at each other, but not a whole lot happening. Just a cloud, however, getting that armor down on the Resurrect. But with the KT IQ in the back of him, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to sustain this damage for long.
But actually, they do need Just a Cloud,
Oh.
because Ikea killed Just a Cloud.
Oh, Kia just killed
There
just
goes
cloud?
the
Okay.
rogue. Yep.
Well, now
Then he
Kia
killed
killed him just again. No, I thought the Resurrect got
Because
the kill.
the Resurrect went up while the Hades Finance went in. And then Just a Cloud suicided, as it looks of it.
Oh, okay. I think it was the Hades.
No,
Okay, yeah, you're right. I think it was the Hades Funhouse that died just to cast his Resurrect twice.
Yep.
All right. Makes sense. All right, so let's see. The Rogue and the Weedle are still going at it here. That's just been going on basically the entire time. The Hades Funhouse has come charging back in here. They basically have no fear anymore. Doesn't really matter if they die to the Resurrect anymore. They can just pump as much damage as they can out. I wouldn't even really bother with repairing all that much. Just fire as much as you can. Resurrect is taking large amounts of damage, and it looks like Just a Cloud will take out the Castus Resurrect there. So that is a red VIP kill. Funhouse is going to get rammed. Huge rams there, but once again, Ikea taking them out matters not. They did get the kill on the red VIP ship, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
However, Ikea is a beat now on the Weedle as well, but with Just a Cloud falling behind him, I'm not sure he's going to be able to keep that up once more, as that armor is getting eaten and balloon as well from the lumberjack shots, getting the Ikea slapped down at the ground with the Funhouse spawning right back into the action here.
And Just a Cloud finished off their Ikea.
Yeah.
Just help his ally there.
Unfortunately, the Weedle not able to get that kill.
So let's see if the VIP ship of the blue team there will get the level 2 rouge.
Finally, as those have been basically going at it for like the first 10 minutes of this match, and neither really doing that much damage to each other. Now the Rouge taking large amounts of damage, will die. Looks like to Just a Cloud, who is getting repeated rams on him. But once more, that kill doesn't really end up mattering all that much in the long run, and it almost might be better for Red Team to be able to get respawn into their own end and collect themselves here.
Yeah, they two other red teams now are just waiting for the last ship there to spawn.
Which is definitely a good tactic. So let's see. Scoreboard right now was Red Team. Blue Team has 1 kill. And on the red VIP ship, and red VIP killed 1 blue ship. Wait, what? How many of blue did the red VIP kill? Yeah, but it killed the same.
Kill the same
I thought it
target.
killed the same target twice.
Because he didn't kill the VIP ship. He killed the Just a Cloud. Ikea killed the Just a Cloud instead of the Resurrect.
Wow, hold on. We'll get a little bit of confirmation there from our refs. Yep. All right. So there we go. So they do have 2 kills, but only one of them counts.
Yep.
Good. We're all in agreement. The other teams know it now as well.
So see here now that they've gathered up and.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely a little bit of a break in the action, just so both teams can, comprehend what the outcome was in that in the score there. So we'll come back to a fight where the Hades Funhouse has actually come rather forth here. Now the Weedle is sitting way back. Now, I know that, lumberjacks can have a long distance shooting, but that is maybe further than they want to be out there. They are getting some shots towards these red ships. I think there you go. That's a better range. Getting those hits into the side of the IKEA. The IKEA's balloon is down, but the Hades Funhouse is getting hammered here by both of these ships. Doesn't really matter in the end. The Cactus gets the kill on the Hades Funhouse for the third time, but really doesn't matter.
Yep. So it's already been killed twice. So it's the third. So they need to get down either just a cloud or the Dirk Bushwick.
So getting some clarification on rules there as to what sweep is. And once again, so there's two ways to win this game. One, you can either kill the opposing VIP ship 4 times, or your VIP ship has to kill each one of the other ships once.
Yep.
So that is the 2 ways to win this game. And so far, the VIP Cactus Resurrect has been able to kill one of the other ships 3 times, which just essentially makes only one of those kills actually worth anything. So there you go. Once again, guys, if you're watching a VOD of this or anything of that sort, you now should understand the rules a little bit better. Of course, there are always some side rules as well that deals with accidentally capturing flags or purposefully capturing flags. But yeah, really the main rules are VIP kills and what your VIP kills. So with that having been kept in mind, Hades Funhouse has come back into the action once more and is trying to get a revenge kill here on the Cactus Resurrect once again, getting those nice Hades shots into the side of the Resurrect. That armor is already down, and we might just see some Artemis fire coming in, doing a decent amount of damage there on the Resurrect, and the Resurrect might just go down here for to the Hades Funhouse. Those Hades are still hitting the side of the Resurrect. My God. That's a lot of damage going into that Resurrect, and the Resurrect does go down to the Hades Funhouse, so that is another VIP ship kill for the blue team.
It was so close that the lumberfish there killed the other VIP ship. So close. He had popped his balloon and everything.
Yep. Combined fire coming in. At least it's... I would say that unless it's the end of your sweep kill, I'm okay with... your VIP, that you taking down the VIP ship, even if your VIP ship is shooting at their VIP ship. That is an acceptable thing for me. And Weedle getting a huge amount of flame onto the Rogue actually here. But it looks like they were chemmed up fairly nice, so not a whole lot of actual damage done. Keo is coming on here trying to get the Weedle down, but looks like he will go down himself, maybe either Just a Cloud or Hades Funhouse in a moment. Hades Funhouse switching to the Rogue over there, and it looks like they're just trying to clear out the red team at this point. Weedle has stepped back, and we'll go back to a little bit more of a range fight here. They realize that probably getting a little bit too ahead of themselves, and let's back up and keep on shooting with the lumberjack instead of getting close for the flamethrowers.
Yep, and Just a Cloud has now finished up the IKEA, just to keep him on track properly. Well, now the lumberfish can go in action and kill Levatur Rouge.
But instead it's a Hades Funhouse that gets the kill.
Yet again.
Richard Lemoon, after all your calling in chat earlier to steal kills from the VIP, you just did it yourself. Because that rogue wasn't going anywhere.
Nope.
So...
Well,
neither of those kills count.
I think though lumberfish as a VIP ship is kind of a bad idea. I would personally have taken rather a flakfish or a watcherfish.
This is true. There's not as much kill power on it. It does take a while, though. Once that armor is down and that low health, really kind of any shots will kill it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, at that point, as the Hades Funhouse, just get on your Hades, make sure that armor's down. As soon as you see the armor stripped, stop firing. But that, unfortunately, was not what happened, and so we reset once again. The red team needing, blue team needing to kill the Resurrect 2 more times. The Weedle has not died a single time yet. Now, blue team has been doing a really good job of basically slapping down kind of any charging attempts. I thought red team for sure was going to be a lot more aggressive, but it seems like they're only being able to be aggressive kind of one ship at a time instead of, 2 to 3 that it would take to get a real quick kill.
They're struggling a bit with holding up the pressure.
Hades Funhouse is getting targeted here, taking a lot of damage, but once again, that Hades Funhouse is a ship that does not matter on blue side if it dies basically at all. IKEA, in the meantime, is getting hit by Just a Cloud, and looks like the Weedle is going after the Rogue, probably. Just a Cloud and KT and IKEA collide here. Just a Cloud actually probably got the worst of that collision. I'm not sure which one of those ships are going to go down first. They also do not matter in this fight in the least bit, as the Resurrect is come on fourth. Wait, a ship died there. The Funhouse died. Once again, doesn't really matter that the Resurrect is now coming on in, and they will try to get the Weedle down. Turn, Resurrect. Turn just a little bit more. There you go. And now with both the Rogue and the Resurrect here, the Weedle's actually getting a whole mess of trouble.
Yep. Unless they can land some really nice lumber shots, which is hard right now.
Or they just kind of olay the two ships, and let's see if they manage to get all around the side of the mountain up there. They're actually just going to collide straight into it instead. That takes off almost all their armor, but it looks like they just got outside the Gatling range. The rest of it won't go down quite yet, but the Crassus Resurrect is in or the back of the Weedle. Weedle's still not out of trouble. IKEA and Just a Cloud kind of off in their own corner, having a little bit of fun there with each other. Once again, in the large scale of things, doesn't really matter all that much. Cassis Resurrect coming on fourth, but with the Hades Funhouse having respawned, they've got to be careful, as that Hades Funhouse can dish out a whole mess of damage in a real short time.
He's now got the broadside of the Cassis Resurrect. This could be another kill, it looks like, unless the level 2 Rouge managed to kill it, though.
It is quite possible that they will be able to do so, as they are getting right into the back of that Mobula. Already armored down, and those Banshee shots actually coming in, dealing half that damage. Weedle coming on fourth, blowing some fire into the face of Castus, who doesn't really care that much about it. It looked like they were, oh no, actually they weren't chemmed up. They actually lost a few components there, and it looks like they're going to continue being lit on fire, so that is a not poor job there by the Castus in keeping their stuff chemmed up. Levator Rouge will take out the Hades Funhouse, though, and that means the Weedle is now completely exposed once again. They are managed to get the Rogue's balloon down, and will go in for a ram. Kind of a glancing blow there. Oh no, the IKEA's actually come forward. Oh, and they barely managed to escape him. Oh, that was close.
Just a Cloud is now re-engaging IKEA. We'll see what happens. Well, the VIP Resurrect is using a long time there to turn.
Yeah, I think they lost an engine, so it did take a little while. Cassis Resurrect is coming up at Just a Cloud. Will they be able to uppercut? Nope, not quite. And Weedle has actually managed to escape in all of this, so yeah, definitely good job of them. Oh my, Cassis Resurrect just sat in tar for a little bit too long, got like 90% of his components knocked out. They're just getting it back up now, but that ship's going to be dead in the water for a little bit.
Yeah, they've now got 2 engineers downstairs trying to fix up stuff. Well, it's now getting pressured by Hades Funhouse.
And they're got their back to the Hades Funhouse, so unless IKEA is able to pull some stunts out of his bag, and he's doing a pretty good job of it, getting that armor down already, and Cassis Resurrect just managing to stay alive, keeping that armor up just barely. Looks like the Hades Funhouse. Hades Funhouse, can you finish off the Cassis? Yes, you can, and that is another VIP kill for blue team, and I believe that's our third one right now.
That's the third one, so they would need one more, while the red team is looking kind of scarce out with only 1 kill on that Hades Funhouse.
Yep, they actually haven't killed the Weedle at all. They had their chances in this last little engagement here, but just not able to finish him off. Now IKEA killing off the Funhouse, but too late there, as the Funhouse has done his job once again. I think that's the second time that's happened, actually.
Yeah, that's the second time
Hey,
Second or third at the
I
IKEA.
got your VIP. I don't care if you kill me. That's basically what's being said currently. Now, Levator Rouge is coming up to the Weedle, but the Weedle's slinking back here. Just a Cloud gonna come up on the Rouge as well. IKEA is kind of standing by in the corner. Now, the interesting thing here is that the Castus Resurrect will actually be able to catch the Weedle in the back if they keep on coming on this trajectory. And so all this fighting that's going on here, Just a Cloud beating up on the Rouge, IKEA possibly beating up on Just a Cloud, and this really doesn't end up mattering that much. And it looks like Hades Funhouse is actually going to stick back for a little while. Nope, actually, as I say that, it looks like they are coming forward. I thought they were going to stick back for a while and wait until the Castus Resurrect showed up, but not quite. Weedle, can they get the killing blow? Nope, it is Just a Cloud who kills off the IKEA. And once again, the blue VIP ship is left unkilled, unsweep, potentialated.
There's no kills there for the red team, blue team.
These are words that I am currently speaking. Yes. Unpotentialated is now in my vocabulary, guys.
Imagine's new word of the day.
Yes. Unpotentialated. All right. Castus Resurrect did come forward a bit to maybe see if he could do something, but with his teammates dying, he's going to hit the brakes and wait for them to catch up. It looks like Hades Funhouse is coming up on the side. I think they were thinking about going through the middle, thinking that the red team might be going around the back side of that mountain, but it's not the case. And they've actually got the Castus Resurrect inside the Rouge, now just getting in range, and IKEA lagging behind. So if they can get shots into the Castus right now, they have a chance of ending this game. Rouge and Resurrect, however, getting shots into Funhouse. That Lumberjack is starting to connect with the Resurrect. Nice Lumberjack shots coming out from the Weedle, though, getting that balloon down on the Resurrect already.
They just took that balloon, and here comes
Oh
all
my
those
god,
80s.
and there comes, yeah, here comes the 80s, and there comes the Artemis, and almost killing off the Resurrect, and the Resurrect was just way too still for way too long, but the Funhouse might just end up going down here. Not quite yet. And now those Lumberjack shots are starting to miss, which is not going to do very well if you're hitting to Lumberjack. And down he goes to Just a Cloud, and that will do it as the blue team comes in and finishes it off. That is their 4th kill. Congratulations to blue team, and that was a sudden ending to an otherwise crazy game.
Yeah, it looks like though that they used the VIP ship as a support ship now instead of a killing ship. So they might have been their plan all along. I don't know. It's
quite possible. I mean, you'd still want to, kind of keep yourself a possibility of getting kills. But if nothing else, the Lumberjack can function as a fairly effective defensive weapon as well. Popping balloons of any ship that's trying to approach you. So even if you are not getting the killing blows, you are able to deflect those attacks on you. But, guys, that will wrap it up for today, as that was our last match of the day in this SAC Attack VIP matches. Now, we are kind of going to go on a hiatus for the next couple of weeks, possibly. There is a holiday edition of this going to go on in the next few weeks. But with the holidays coming up, we will most likely be on break until probably next year. So do keep an eye on the forums, of course. Sign up for the holiday edition of the VIP SAC matches. There are going to be actually prizes that are going to be handed out in that, which include badges, and I think you can get special, fancy gear as well. So if you want to participate, do sign up on the forums. There are actual signups for that one. Heldy, thanks you very much for joining me for these last couple of matches again.
Yep, it was a pleasure. Always fun.
And we hope to see you all for our next SAC Attack VIP matches. Do stay tuned on the forums to see when they will come up.
And of course, the Christmas VIP matches.
And yes, absolutely.
So don't forget, check the forums.
Yep, forums, guys. Forums, and forums. That will do it for us tonight, though. Good night, everyone.
Good night.